Today we are focusing on an essential and often unappreciated sector, home care services. As our population ages and the demand for personalized, compassionate care increases, home care services has become a critical component in maintaining the dignity and quality of life of many individuals. Welcome to another episode of the show called One Step. Let's talk about the journey, where we dive into the experiences and innovations that shape our lives and communities. In this episode, we will explore the challenges and rewards of providing home care, the impact of this service on the families and communities, and the innovative approaches being used to meet the growing needs of those who require care. Join us as we discuss these important topics with our experienced guest. She is no stranger to the show called One Step. Today she is wearing a different hat. Welcome, Angel Preddy, again to the beautiful, fun-filled, entertaining show called One Step. Let's talk about the journey. How have you been, Angel?
I've been good for complete caregiving home care services. I'm Tashana Pretty.
Yeah.
Angel is for the salon.
Yeah, we like Angel nonetheless.
No problem. It's still me anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So before we get into this, Angel, let me just ask, how has 2024 been? How's the year been so far for you?
2024 has been a great year. This is the year where I started my company, Complete Caregiving Home Care Services, CCHS, and it's been great.
How long has this business been going for?
It's actually 3 months old.
3 months old.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about this home care services. What are the type of home care services that you offer?
Okay, so my company offer a wide range of services. So we started from babies to senior, not just senior care, anyone that need care. We give care to anyone that have like developmental disability, any form of disability. So it can be if someone was in an accident or if they have a work injury, we will be there to give care to them. So we started from babies to seniors.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so I'm guessing you just get into the benefits. Can you give us a bit more detail as to what exactly happened for each of these levels of care services?
Okay.
I guess you could just start out with kids, because you say babies, right?
Yeah, so we start with after-birth care. So if there's like a new mom, or even if she have the person gave birth before, we have qualified healthcare aides, caregivers that could go in and assist them. Most time babies don't sleep in the night, they cried all day, mothers are overwhelmed. So we would actually, if they reach out to us, then our company will actually send someone that is qualified for the position, know how to deal with kids. Most of our healthcare aides even have certification in child's care too as well.
Okay.
And we have caregivers too who have certification in child's care, early childhood and even child's care. So they would be the one that we would actually send out to them to actually help them around, give care, light housekeeping, help them with laundry, fold clothes, take care of the other kids if they're there, help them make breakfast, help them make dinner, like things like those.
What is what is your staff capacity? Like how many people do you?
So on board, we actually have 24 staff on board, including myself, because I do work. I'm the one that goes out and do all the assessments, and I'm the one that do like the foot care and the ear care. I have someone new that is joining my team. I recently hired a qualified ear stylist that will be helping out, like doing perms, ear cut, because as I said, my company offer a wide range of services. So we even offer services that other companies don't offer. Our company is very unique. We touch so much different areas.
So the range of services that you offer, you're saying it's outside of the norm in terms of not specializing in any one area?
No.
Because you made reference to seniors, right?
Yes.
So what are some of the cares offered to seniors?
Okay, so seniors, we offer all care to seniors like Parkinson, dementia care, Alzheimer's care, end of life care, palliative care, respite care, companionship and outings. We do transportation to appointments and outings, supermarket. Like we touch all the areas that other home care company would. Plus we offer extra because I'm a qualified ear stylist, certified ear stylist, licensed ear stylist. So I give that type of care to persons in their home. Sometimes it's very hard for someone to be not well, sick, or they have any form of disabilities to come out and get their hair done. So we'll go inside and give them do their hair, and also if they want a foot care, we do that too as well.
So okay, so I'm imagining a situation here. By the way, before I share my thoughts, can you share a unique situation that you have experienced done provided so far since you have started the service? Like for example, a lot of these senior individuals, are they living alone, or do they have family but they're just not able to?
Some seniors are living alone and they want to live at home and they want to be alone. Some of them have grown kids, maybe sometimes one kids or two kids that are living out of town, are not living here with them. Some are living here with them, but they have like their families, and mom just want to be at home or dad just want to be at their home and they don't want to move. So we would go in and do an assessment and give care to that person. We tailored our service to each and every individual. So whatever you want us to get done, that's what we actually works on.
Okay, so let's get into the intricacies of your staff. You have licensed all these individuals that provide these services.
They're certified. Yeah, and they're registered with the Alberta directory. Yeah.
So they're
they're registered with the HCA. So HCA is Alberta Healthcare Directory. They're all registered.
Okay. Yeah. That's awesome, man. That is absolutely awesome. Okay. Let's break down the benefits of these services in terms of overall what individuals can benefit from. All right, let me give you an example. You have individuals that probably want companionship, meaning someone just to be there with them, to talk to them. You probably want individuals that you need to provide them with their medications.
So we assist with medication assessment. So as I said, it's a wide range of services. All of those we take care of. Assist with medication, companionship. We also even do like gardening with clients. And as we said, hair services, foot services, post-hospitalization recovery. So if someone have a surgery, we go in and help them too as well. Parkinson's care, dementia care, Alzheimer care, respite care for children and senior. And another thing that make our company unique is we offer live-in caregivers.
See, that was going to be my next question. Because so live-in mean they're there for like a few days at a time.
They live with the seniors.
They live there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I didn't know that was a
when
thing.
we go to the financial part, then we'll discuss that part. It's more affordable.
Yeah.
Because I did my research. I'm a healthcare aide. I work for companies here, and it's very overwhelmed on clients to pay so much out of pocket per hour.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I do assessment, they have an extra room there that, they could be getting 24-hour care without have to be having multiple caregivers coming and going with them. So that is why we offer the living care.
All right, so there must be some challenges that the company might face or you have seen so far since you have started. You want to discuss any of those challenges?
Yeah, I can. The only challenges I'm having now is like with clients, the company is new, so I have to build my trust in the community in order to start getting clients. But I see we started to get a lot of calls. We actually have 6 clients now that we're working with, and there's more to come. It's a very good field. It's a little bit tricky, but we're getting there.
What about any difficulties with the clients? Because of course some of these persons are aged individual, making reference to seniors.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them might have ailments that they're struggling with, that your staff might see that's a little bit challenging, and they have to get a bit creative and innovative with those people.
Yes, this is why we tailored. We actually match our clients with our caregiver. When I do an assessment and I see what my client needs, then I know which caregiver would fit this person needs.
How do you do your assessment? If is that okay to talk about?
Yes, it's fine. I go like inside of a person's home. I provide I tailored a care plan, what the person needs are. And then that's how I do my assessment. I have to go to the person, talk to the person that is the guardian for this person, that is in charge of the person, and then we will have a discussion what the person needs are, what type of care will be given, because every client are unique. Each clients are different. Even if they have like the same health problem, every individual is different. And then by just being around someone, talking to them, hear what they need, then you will know what their likes, what they don't like.
Would you say that there are clients, and maybe it's too soon to say, but just to throw this question out there, would you say that there are clients where you say to yourself, or possibly will say to yourself, maybe we can't handle this one? Have you ever had that experience?
I do have experience with persons that are like that, but then again, everyone needs care.
Okay.
Yeah, so we will have someone. That is why caregivers, healthcare aides are very unique. We tailored ourselves to deal with a client. You have to have that compassion, that empathy, that love inside of you to know how to treat someone kindly. Even if the person is mean to us, we know how to be kind to them.
I've said this before to someone in a similar field, that I think it takes a special quality of individual to care for, 1, kids, and 2, the elderly, because it requires patience.
It
and
is.
Human beings will struggle with that. So individuals in that field, by the way, perfect pivot question, how do you assess when you are, let's say, interviewing someone for this job? How do you go through that evaluation to find out if that individual or these individuals are a good fit for care services?
Actually, I am not the one who actually do the interviews. I have someone work with me that do the interviews. I have a RN nurse that help to do interviews. I have LPN that help to do interviews, and then we will put everything together, and then they would say, Tashana, I think this person is a good fit. And as I said before, everyone is unique. You have to have that love in you for people to be a very good healthcare aide. You have to have patience.
Lots of it.
Yeah, you have to have patience with clients. You have to understand their needs. You have to treat people very well. It doesn't matter how they are, even if they're not kind to you, you should be kind to them.
All right, let's talk about something related to this particular environment, because the fact is that we're all in that path, on that journey, the aging journey, where we're all gonna, get to that stage where we are going to probably one need help or one maybe have a family member around to care for us. How do you prepare yourself for that journey? In your opinion, that is.
Like when I'm getting old?
Yeah. What should we be putting in place? Because I know that. Let me just say this. I know that for some individuals, maybe the family is set up in such a way where, the children get old, they start their own lives, then they migrate, they go elsewhere and so forth. And sometimes a lot of these individuals end up in homes, or they have to get a care provider. But I'm just saying, from since you've been in the business, and I'm sure your mind has, start to think on so many things, because you start to somewhat reflect yourself in these individuals' life. You start to think to yourself, what should I be prepared for when that time comes? Because it's inevitable, right? So in your opinion, what would you say we should be putting in place for when that time comes, when we're probably gonna need help, or we're probably gonna be in a situation where we have no choice but to probably set up a long-term care home to say, okay, when I get to this age, you guys can, you're talking to your children, you guys can put me here or there.
Well, for me, I wouldn't want to be into a home. I would like to be, when I get older, I would rather be at home where I could have one or two caregivers helping me, taking care of me, than multiple staff around here taking care with different personality, 8, 7. When you're working in a facility, you're not just assigned with one client, you're assigned with many clients to deal with. So I would rather be in my home, have someone in my home that is taking care of me one-on-one, and not to have multiple persons giving care. Some of them don't even care.
Okay, let's so seeing that we somewhat agree, because what I mean is I would prefer to be in my home too than to be someplace with total strangers, but then again, we hope.
Yeah, we're open for that.
The question here now is, let's talk about cost in terms of how services are billed and what is covered by insurance or other programs that we might not know about.
Okay, so a lot of seniors, they don't know that they're qualified for home care. So there's a new home care program that it doesn't start long time ago. It's the Client Directed Home Care Invoicing Program, CDHCI. It's through Alberta Blue Cross, Alberta Health Services. So if there is a client that is in need and they don't know, our company will actually assess them, right, by getting all the information over to them, help to make a phone call over to them, and then someone will go over from their end, from the CDHI side, and go and do an assessment for them. 99.9% they're qualified.
Really?
Yeah, and it's very good. It's a great program, and they actually cover most of the cost per hour.
Okay, most of
it depends on the company though, because some company are to me, I think they're very expensive, and it depends. For some company it would be like they cover like 70%. With my company it's like 95%. Because of the rate that we charge. We're affordable. We're the most affordable. And that's what I have on my advertisement. It said, we are the most affordable home care service in Alberta.
So, can you disclose what that cost is? Can you say what your cost is?
Okay, so we start at $31.25 per hour. There is no other company here in Edmonton that charge that cost for home care.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right now I'm seeing where you're hiring. I see you have an iron flyer here for HCA PSW caregivers. Can you elaborate on that? Can you talk about that?
Yes, we can. What happened? We got a client here in Alberta. It's outside of Edmonton. And as we said, we try to get the perfect caregiver to match the client's needs. We have other caregiver, but we were searching for the right person that will match this person's needs. But we actually got someone.
So just to go back through this, I just want to highlight these things. Your health is our priority. This is one of the flyers on your website.
Yes.
And the services that you offer, just want to elaborate on this because you didn't talk about it. Senior home care, in-home disability support, companionship, child care, overnight and respite care, personal care assistance, palliative end-of-life care, of course, and hair care services. So just in case someone watching us might miss the listing that you just went through just now, I just wanted to put a little emphasis on that. Do you have anything else there for us, Angel?
Yes, as I said, it's a wide range. We even offer like breaks to parents. I didn't disclose this earlier.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so if you're going on vacation or even have like an emergency back home, or you have to travel somewhere, we send in a qualified caregiver to your home to take care of your kids, run errands, make them food, like live in with them until you get back. It can be a weekend service, it can be 1 week service, it can be 2 week service. Me myself, as a mom, I know how overwhelming it can be when you just want to get away with your husband or your wife or your partner for a weekend, but the kids are there. And it's like, if I should go to Vegas and bring the kids with me, if I should travel for this weekend and take the kids with me, sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids. And you just need that break with your partner. 2 of you working, so overwhelmed, and you would need that break. Our company could come in, stand up for you, give care to those 2, 1, 2 to 6 kids, 7, 8, it doesn't matter how much. And if they have like games to go to, as I said, we match perfect caregiver to you. We would have to put a caregiver that thrive, that could take them to their game, take them to their appointments if there are any booked appointments, bring them back home safe. Read them bednight stories.
Spectacular. Before I forget, now your staff, they are prepared for any emergency situation. I guess you did mention that you would assess the right individuals for the right care services.
Yes, all of my clients are trained and qualified, and our company, we do upgrades. Like, we keep our caregivers trained and up to date. So we do that.
Have you seen, since you've been in action, that is, have you seen has there been any scenarios where a situation happened and your staff was on hand and ready to provide like an emergency service for the client? That is, have you seen anything like that since?
No, but me myself have been in situation like that as a caregiver. Yeah.
You want to share that because we want something to. We want to imagine Angel in action, or our staff in action, and what happened, because that's experience. That's something to put down in the books. So can you? You don't have to if it's privacy situation, but can you share what that situation was, the scenario was?
Yeah, I've been into a situation before where the client actually was like making something in their home, like she were baking and I was helping, and she said, okay, let me go and check. But she turned the stove on and leave it, and then there's fire started, and she just oops and get panic and start to scream.
Luckily you were there.
That's what I'm saying. And I did have to take care of that. I called 911 too as well to make sure that there's no smoke leave back that would actually let my client get sick, but it was very smoky.
So far, I'm sure you have a platform with you have a website. Do you have a website set up?
Yes.
And do you have testimonials there, or is it still brand new?
Yeah, it's 3 months and it's brand new. We actually give services to persons that actually give us review online. We have some very good review where I even leave this out, which is a very good thing. Our company offer cleaning services too as well. So we have persons that were moving from Ontario to here that contact our company just for a day, and we actually do like a move, clean their house in order for them to move in, help them to move in and get settled.
The convenience and flexibility that your company offers, I'm sure you're going to have lots of clients in the future, because everybody wants these services.
We will, as soon as persons understand what our company is about, what type of services we offer, because we offer a wide range of services that people need every day. So we know, even over the weekend, we have a client that called in the night, Friday, some minutes after 9. And the person said, oh, Tashana, I would like to get some services done from your company in our home. I just need to get all my suit press and light housekeeping. And we have a caregiver that was ready to work in the morning. That was ready to work in the morning to do that services for our service of cleaning and ironing his clothes, and he's very happy with the caregiver and very happy with our services.
That's good. That's interesting, Angel. Home care services. Now, we have gained a deeper understanding of the vital role this industry plays in supporting our aging population and those in need of personalized care. We've heard about the challenges faced by caregivers, the innovative solutions being implemented to improve care quality, the profound impact of home care service, and providing these services for families and communities. It is clear that home care services are not just about medical assistance. They are about enhancing the quality of life and providing dignity and comfort to those in need of it most. Thanks to Angel Preddy, I'm going to hold on to that one. She mentioned Tashada for sharing your invaluable perspective and experiences. We hope this conversation has shed some light on the importance of home care and inspired new ideas and appreciation for caregivers who make a difference every day. Angel, how can we follow you? Is there any additional platforms for those who have missed the first interview that you're on that you want to maybe reiterate?
Okay, yeah. So we are on Instagram as Complete Caregiving Home Care Services. We have our website, very nice website, Complete Caregiving Home Care Services. You can send us an email at info@completecaregivinghomeCare.ca, and we are also on TikTok too as well. So we have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, and we have our website.
Any phone number that you want to throw in there to reach out?
Yeah, so our phone number is 825-996-9837. And we have other phone numbers online. If you search up Complete Caregiving Home Care Services, you will definitely reach out. You can reach out to us.
The show is called One Step. Let's talk about the journey. Thank you, Angel, for coming on and sharing that business and entrepreneurial journey. Guys, we ask that you help us to share this content. So subscribe, like, share, and spread the love. Show is called One Step. My name is Joel Bennett. You all take care and bye.